Azure Gleam. The King Awakens. The kingdom's assault on the former Arundel territory proved successful, but the wind carries dire word of invasion from Sreng in the north. Having lost contact with Margrave Gautier, Dimitri departs Aryan Road and makes for the capital, Fhirdiad. He fears he may be walking into a trap, yet he marches on all the same.
And you're sure? Very. The Sreng people did indeed attack, but they never broke through Gautier territory.
Meaning the Margrave is unharmed. Why then was our contact cut off?
It's possible someone within the kingdom is interfering. The Margrave suspected as much when his initial envoy never returned. In response, he dispatched a slew of messengers, myself included, all on wholly distinct routes. It would appear I'm the only one who arrived safely.
It's good to know my father's safe, but it's starting to sound like we have a big problem on our hands. Like as not, someone's ambushing these messengers as they pass through Blaidd lands.
And this is bringing back bad memories. It's all too similar to when Count Rowe's convoy was attacked. The Boar suspected Cornelia at the time, and I'm growing ever more inclined to agree with him. Have you any news from the north? What of the capital and the king?
Nothing at the time of my departure, I'm sorry to report.
Guess there's only one way to find out then. We should head up there ourselves, Felix.
The Margrave would surely send word if something were to happen at the capital. I imagine we'll have more clarity on the situation in a few days' time.
We don't have a few days. You need to act, Felix, and you need to do it now.
But if we move too rashly, the Imperial forces near the fortress will grow wise to our maneuvers.
As though any of that'll matter if the king winds up dead. Losing Aryan Road would be the least of our worries then. We'd be trapped in a massive war of succession and easy pickings for the Empire.
Even at a distance, that man has an uncanny talent for giving me headaches. Very well. Notify all troops stationed at the fortress, and round up a team of our most elite soldiers. We're heading north.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Solid, solid.
Oh, but this is simply scrumptious. I love, love, love it.
Wait, for me?
Great. I love this stuff.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Solid, solid.
Whoa, slow down there. This meal's special. You can't just go wolfing it down.
I was doing no such thing. Would it kill you to show just a little tact for once?
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Yeah, the flavor's not really there. Might want to try something different next time.
My, this is heavenly. You're quite the cook.
I could scarf down some seconds, no problem. Maybe even thirds.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Solid, solid.
Huh. You made this? Pretty good.
This surprise pleases me. How did you know I would have enjoyment of this?
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Yeah, the flavor's not really there. Might want to try something different next time.
Then you know my food preferences? But how? No, it matters not. You have my thanks.
Oh, this is the best! Let's eat!
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Never thought I'd see the day you shut yourself in your room to read. I hear you've been pouring through every book on magic you can get your hands on.
Hey, I read sometimes. Anyway, I had this great idea I needed to do some research for.
I'm afraid to ask. Wait, what's that diagram?
A perceptive question. This here is a blueprint I came up with for a new kind of fire orb.
Really? You're talking about those flame-flinging siege weapons, right? Because that looks pretty small for a fire orb.
Well, that's the point. I want to make it so that our knights can carry one around as easily as they do their swords.
What would that accomplish? Knights don't have the training to use something like that.
Right you are. The wielder needs both special training and some natural magical ability to use one. At least, that's the case with our current fire orbs. Which brings me to my main goal, making it so that anyone can use them, no matter their background. I mean, think about the havoc we could wreak if your average knight or myrmidon could also blast out some fire magic whenever they wanted.
That's actually a great idea, Sylvain. I bet we could come up with some amazing battle strategies with those things.
Right? I knew someone as special as you would understand. Either way, it won't be ready anytime soon. I'm not sure when I'll finally be done with it, honestly.
If you don't hurry, the war will be over before you're finished.
Battle's not the only place it'll come in handy. People who don't have any other training could use it for self-defense.
Huh. Come to think of it, that's the same reason you were so interested in my sword. Does this have to do with House Gautier? I know your family's been dealing with Sreng for years now.
Yeah, more or less. We've gone through some pretty tough times. My father's first wife, Miklon's mom, she died in a Sreng raid. We've managed to hold the border for about 100 years now thanks to the Lance of Ruin. But they keep pushing our limits. Frankly, I admire their determination.
It did seem like Margrave Gautier was pretty used to fending off their attacks.
It's not like he's had much choice. Once I inherit his title, I'll keep doing whatever I can to hold them off. But it's going to be tough without a stronger military. If the king had forces of his own, he could send them in at a moment's notice whenever we were in trouble. Problem is, the last king already tried something like that. It ticked the local lords off to no end.
Makes sense. If the king grows stronger, everyone else loses a little bit of their own influence in comparison. Anyone would have a hard time swallowing that.
I'd say it's worth it if it means the kingdom won't descend into chaos. Whatever the case, any reforms we enact will need to be peaceful and well-founded. Which is exactly why I want us to be able to fight on our own, without having to rely on our relic or on other lords.
Well, Sylvain, you actually sound like a real heir now. It's a nice change from all the skirt chasing you used to do.
Hey, the future of my house is on the line here. Even the laziest guy in the world would be worried about that. Sure, the kingdom might be a half-frozen stretch of dirt, but it's my half-frozen stretch of dirt. And it's the only home I've got.
Home, huh?
Ah, I wanted to speak with you. You have made quite the name for yourself recently.
Oh, thanks.
A true feat for one so young. It is a shame you could not continue your studies at the academy. If only you had been graced with the opportunity to cultivate your knowledge and gain more experience alongside your classmates. It is likely you would have become influential enough to impact Fodlan's very future. You have grown silent. Is something on your mind?
What do you all think of me, honestly? We've fought enough battles together. You know I've got this mysterious power. You and Rhea, you're suspicious of me, aren't you?
Yes, I admit you are right. We have yet to determine if you are truly trustworthy. The power you possess is different from that of a crest. That alone is cause for suspicion, if I may be so blunt. You might not bear us any ill will, but what if you were to succumb to the manipulations of someone like Tomas?
That doesn't sound very likely. Although, I guess it's possible I could accidentally hurt someone with it.
Precisely. And furthermore, the victim of said accident could be the Archbishop, or my sister, Flame. We must remain vigilant to even the slightest possibility of danger. I know the Empire often accuses the Church of exploiting the people to fill our coffers. But the fact remains that the Archbishop has always gone to great lengths to maintain peace in Fodlan. She also serves as the spiritual guide for the vast majority of citizens here. We simply cannot risk losing her, even if it is only a 1 in a million chance.
Well, okay. If that's the case, what do you want me to do about it? I can't just leave. That would be a huge problem for Dimitri and everyone else.
I have no intention of telling you to go. I am well aware of how much the king values you. However, I would ask that you keep your distance from the Archbishop. And to stay away from Flayn as well. This could prove difficult given you two serve in the Kingdom Army together, but it is a personal request. I know this all may be unpleasant for you, but will you agree to do so?
All right, I won't go near the Archbishop, and I'll try my best to steer clear of Flayn.
You have my thanks.
It's all right, really. I'm not sure what this power is myself. I mean, it's my body and all, but I really have no idea what it's gonna do next.
In time, I hope you discover the true nature of your power. If there is anything I can do to assist you with the matter, do not hesitate to ask.
Will do. Thanks.
Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you both.
Let's go.
I will see it done speedily.
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you both.
If I can be of any assistance, please let me know.
All right, let's give it our best.
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you both.
Let's do this, together.
Very well. I shall lend you my strength.
We all must do our fair share.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
So, how do I look? So, how do I... So, how do I look? So, how do I look? I look?
Getting better.
I still have talent, I see.
How can I best use this power?
I could use this.
Time to work you into shape.
Will this help me grow stronger?
Will this make me stronger? Will this make me stronger?
Not that there's any point in me getting stronger.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
I just want to go home. So, how do I look?
I'm getting better.
I work to grow.
This better not be one of those weird powers.
Not that there's any point in me getting stronger.
I have yet more power to unleash.
Time to work you into Can't wait to see how you do.
I carry a little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality, friend. Hope to see you again soon.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
My interest is piqued.
A new me? How momentous!
Can't wait to see how you do. Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Look at that!
Time to work you into shape.
This could work. This will help everyone out.
Not that there's any point in me getting stronger.
Well, look at that!
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Well, this is a new look for me. Guess I'll have to learn something new. Guess I'll have to learn something new.
With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Hey, what are the words to that song again? Something about an eagle and a lion flying through the sky?
A flying lion? Pretty sure I know the song you're talking about, but those definitely ain't the lyrics I've heard. The one I know is about some horse with a human face running through the greenest grass you ever did see.
Now that you mention it, that does sound familiar. What a weird thing to sing about. I wonder who wrote it.
Yeah, this isn't working.
You can say that again. I finally finished rewriting the lyrics and everything, but they aren't catching on. Not at all.
I've even heard people theorizing that the horse with a human face is some kind of grand metaphor. You know, since he's a mix of human wisdom and a horse's pure strength, the song is saying that the brave warrior who possesses both will win in the end. Or that the horse is some kind of messenger sent by the goddess to punish sinners.
Why did it come to this? I didn't have any of that stuff in mind when I was writing it. I just wanted to sing about a knight rushing through an open field. And then I snuck in a tiny bit of Dusker mythology that Dedue told me about.
Not sure how you got from that to a song about a horse with a human face.
I already told you that's not what it is! It's a mythological warrior being from Dusker legend.
All right, all right. Either way, everyone obviously prefers the original version. So, all's well that ends well, right? They say once people hear a song, it's out of the composer's hands forever. The author is dead, all that stuff.
I know you're just saying all this to make me feel better.
It's not just to make you feel better, though. I really believe it. I'm sure all great artists across the centuries have dealt with this exact problem at one point or another.
I don't care about the troubles of people from the distant past. It's happening to me, right now. And there's nothing I can do about it.
Listen, Annette. Songs have a lot of power. They help people in need, give them courage when they're down on their luck. And if you ask me, I think yours could inspire our troops out on the battlefield, too.
I don't know.
Hey, what even is a human-faced horse anyway? Is it some kind of monster?
Ain't no monster I've ever heard of. Maybe it's a horrible beast that comes crawling up out of the bowels of the earth.
Don't say stuff like that. You're gonna ruin a perfectly happy song.
Aww. I'm ready to be battling.
I'm ready.
Let's earn our keep. Stay safe. Not a problem. I've got this.
Begin. The Sky Spirit watches over me.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot. Life is the only thing we can't replace.
Do you want me to lay an ambush?
Not a problem.
You're mine! You'll never win!
Thank you, my friend.
Just wait.
This should make a good foothold.
Begin. The Sky Spirit watches over me.
Begin the operation. Our orders are clear.
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
I have to try.
Time to get going.
Swapping in. We'll be falling.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
Begin the operation. Our order.
Away! Farewell!
Let us take this structure. On hold.
Begin. The Sky...
I'll handle.
Take a breather. Let's start the attack. Could someone help me?
Here it comes! Begin. The Sky Spirit watches over me.
We're done for. The rest is up to you.
We did it!
This battle will make a fine stage for my debut.
Not a problem. I've got it.
Allow me.
I was lacking caution. Is it my turn?
This doesn't look good. Please, I need help.
All right.
All enemies will be falling. You are mine!
This doesn't look good. Please, I need help.
Just in case.
The sky. Position secure.
Allow me.
Shall we? Come with... Goddess, save me! The enemy's stronghold will be ours. So, what's next? Shall we? Let's give it a shot. I'm swapping in.
This doesn't look good. Please, I need help.
Let's start the attack.
Begin the operation. All troops, not end like this. Not a great success.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot. Begin. The skies. This place is becoming ours.
That should do it.
The enemy's stronghold will be ours. Let's start the attack.
Thank you, my friend.
Someone help me?
My turn? I'll take you all on. Begin the operation. I'm not gonna die here. Let us take this stronghold. Here it comes. You're done. Luck was on our side today.
I won't let myself stop here.
My instruction comes at a high price.
Yes, this makes sense.
Hey, I'm stronger!
Don't neglect your daily studies.
Who, me? Fine. What's the plan?
None shall stand in my path.
The fight starts now.
I will stand...
We've got to
strong against the enemy. Let's just try not to get killed.
I'll take you all on! Please find it in your heart to help me! Out of the way!
I'm not gonna die here.
Out of the way! Take this!
It's not over.
Stand
We can ill afford defeat here. All would be lost if I were to die here.
This doesn't look good.
I'll take you all on. I'm not gonna die here. I'll take you all on. Out of the way! The stronghold's out! I'm not gonna die here. Take this! I'll take you all on. Here it comes! Out of the way! You're done! Here it comes! You're done! Take this! It is done.
This is the end! Wounds are severe. I have to fall back. Let's do this! Retreat! Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
Neat.
We're not losing to anyone! Surrender!
Take a breather.
My duty calls. Do not interfere!
love of truth, lament your weakness! It's not over.
I don't know how we held them off, but we did. I won't let myself stop here.
We've received a message from Margrave Gautier. It seems there's an emergency at the capital.
No. I hope His Majesty is safe.
Cornelia has arrived at the gates of Fhirdiad, leading the combined forces of the Western Lords.
And here I thought we were keeping an eye on those guys. It seems they outsmarted us, though. If this message is anything to go by, they must have been hiding their tracks from us somehow.
Sounds like they're outfitted with strange new weapons as well, which they use to threaten the citizens of the capital. And so, our fearless leader surrendered to the enemy to protect the people of Fhirdiad from harm. I'm not sure what's become of Dedue or my father.
And what about my father? He was guarding the city with Duke Yvonne.
I haven't heard of any harm to Gustav, but we can't assume the same for the Duke.
I'm worried about Dedue and the others. I can only hope they're unharmed.
I agree, but they're not the sort who would abandon their duties to save their own skin.
We need to head north, Felix. There's no time to lose.
Right you are. We make for the capital.
Such a selfless leader, sacrificing his own well-being for that of his people. It seems somewhere along the way, he's actually become the kind-hearted king you took him for.
Maybe. But if he does die, the people will be next.
As if there's any avoiding that. Let's say he'd turned his back on his citizens and sought to prolong his own life instead. He would be reviled as a warmonger, one who sought conflict to protect his people, only to abandon them to the wolves when it mattered most. Commoners and lords alike would cast off their allegiance to him, and the kingdom would plunge into chaos.
Either way, there's no point speculating. If Dimitri dies now, it's all over.
Ah, the struggles of being a leader. Your choices certainly carry more weight than those of a simple mercenary.
Merc life's a walk in the park in comparison. All you have to care about is you and your company. And if worst comes to worst, you can just drop everything and run for your life.
Not to say the profession doesn't have its own share of challenges. One's not necessarily harder than the other. But one thing is clear to me, at least. You'll never be cut out for the nobility.
I could do without the insults, thanks.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Where are we off to? Where do you want to go? The air is so clear up here. It feels almost easier to breathe somehow. If we can't bring an end to this war, our dream of a prosperous Faerghus will remain just that. I have always dreamt of being a knight, but now I know it will never be. Are you certain? There are many things I wish I could say to the me of 2 years ago. Oh, right. This was lovely. Thank you again for inviting me.